And welcome to Beauty on a Budget and some more finds, and I've done a little bit of shopping again this month, so I'll share with you what I've got. Let's see here now I'm stuck to that. You know, it's been my empties and it was in my hair video, so you know the Ollier 9 Point Light Blonde is my next. I should be using that next time. It's a winner. I'm sticking with it. And I got that, you know, I love my Dove. Well, they've brought the pink one back out again. They stopped doing it in the UK for a while. I don't know why, but they brought it back out again, and it's a lovely one. I love Dove soap anyway, and this is just as pure as the others and no irritation. It's pretty. I like it, so I tried that one. And I bought Baz some shampoo from Superdrug because he likes the anti-dandruff shampoo, so I've tried that one for him. I don't think we've had this one before, but it's a nice big bottle, so that should last him a while. I have bought, I was telling you that I like the herbal essences. I'm really pleased with the herbal essences, and so far I've tried the green one that I showed you last time on my empties, and the red one, which was a nourishing one. Now this one is daily wash, green herbs and mint. So that's it. So I'm just going through the herbal essences, really trying them all because I'm quite pleased with it. And I thought they looked really nice. Smells nice and minty, so that'll be going in my bathroom when my other ones run out. Bang on the floor. I got Baz some shaving gel, marks on a postcard, what make, Nivea. So I got in some Nivea shaving gel. What else have I got here, guys? Those are for some other video that I'm doing. Johnson's baby powder. I love the smell of this, and I like to powder. You know, it can freshen you up. Normally I really love to moisturise after a bath, you know, or a shower. I love to moisturise, but in the hot it's nice. I like to you know, my feet and my arms. I just like a little bit of talcum powder, and I like the Johnson's baby one. I love the smell of it, and it reminds me when my babies were little. Next one is a hairspray. The last one I got of this was the Firm Hold from Superdrug, and I quite liked it. I've got it on now, the one that I'm using, and it's not sort of cracked my hair up, or I've got no, you know, stiffness. You can see it's nice and soft, and I like that feeling, really. I don't like those crunchy ones, you know that. I got 2 new deodorants because they buy one get one free, so I got 2 of those, and you know I really like those makes, guys. Honestly, if you've never tried Superdrug's own roll-on deodorant, try it. It's lovely. It's really effective, and it's not strong and stingy, and it's really, really effective and nice. If you've never tried these, honestly, I'd give them a whirl, guys, because they're really nice. Some of these things are for another specific video. And I got Baz some deodorant. You guessed it, Nivea. So I've got a new one of those. And I think that's the last of those things. I got some new sunscreen as well. This is 30. I love the Malibu. It's really, really nice. I tried it from a shop, just a little sample one some time ago, and it's so nice, and it doesn't leave that cast, and it's effective, and it doesn't break me out, because so many sunscreens break me out, but it doesn't at all. It's really effective. The Malibu, that's a 30. I've got some 50 as well. But this time I bought the 30. I was out of that. I like it. Another thing I would recommend for anyone. Now, do you remember me telling you in my last empties that when I finished the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish, and I finished up the Primark, the face wash, and I said I looked for replacements for them because I do love coconut oil, and thank you for all you've sent me some answers, some comments telling me that it would be all right to put that coconut oil back in the fridge and let go hard, and it would be perfectly safe as long as I wasn't cooking with it. So thank you for that tip, guys. It's very kind of you. But as I said, I don't like it too much in the summer because I just feel too oily anyway. So at the moment, I bought this to replace the Liz Earle. This is the Natural Radiant one. It's a cleanse and polish the same. They call it cleanse and polish, obviously. They call it a hot cloth cleanser. And it's in a tube like this. And it smells very similar to Liz Earle's. And you get the cloth exactly the same as you do. You get the muslin cloth that you wash it out with. So I've bought that as my first take off, as I would the cleanse and polish. And then I bought Olay, and this is the Refreshing Facial Cleansing Gel, because I couldn't get to Primark to get the others. So I got this. This is Olay Refreshing Facial Cleanser Gel. And I bought 2 of these, and I bought 2 of these. So that'll be see me over for a little while anyway. Makeup wise, no, let's stick with toiletries. I've got Avon's. You know I love the Senses, guys, and you know that I've got a new Avon rep now, which I'm so pleased about. So I do love these so much. I got the 2 for Baz, and I got him the anti-stress, which I could do with myself. And I got him the Lagoon. And the 2 that I got for myself were the Caribbean Coconut and the Margarita. Nice summer smells, aren't they? I thought they were nice kind of summery smells. So I've got those 2, and they was on offer as well. I can't remember what it was. I think it was one of those, you know, I even do buy 5 things, choose 5 from these pages for X amount of money. I think it was one of those. Now we're on to makeup. So I've got some Avon makeup. Now this was another deal this time. This is the Flawless, and you know, guys, I had trouble with face powder. I think it's one of those things, particularly on a budget, particularly drugstore high street prices, to find a nice powder. Because if I get a powder that's not milled enough or is too cakey, it really cakes up all around here, and it doesn't suit me one little bit. It just makes me look older. But I do tend to like, especially in this weather, I do tend to like powder around my T-zone and under, because everything melts off, doesn't it? So I've tried this. Now this is Avon True, is it True? Flawless. And this is Soft Focus powder. Now they're saying to use it as a highlight or all over your face. It's in a black box like that, and they're pearls. So that's the base. That's the base. Don't do it the other way around like I did and opened it upside down. That's the top. And then they are pearls. You know you get that padding when you get the pearls, don't you? And that's what they're like inside. So you just whirl your brush round and, you know, put it wherever you need it. Now, I've never been keen on pearls before, and I'll tell you why. Price-wise, I've always thought it was a bit... you were paying just for the novelty of the pearls, because if you crush that up and make that loose powder, that's not as much powder as it would be if you were buying that full of powder. So that's always kind of put me off. But I've read a few reviews about this, and I haven't tried yet, but I will do that for you in a video, upcoming video. I'll do that for you. I wanted something light, and by the reviews it seemed to be what I wanted, what I was looking for, that light powder to seal but not to be cakey in any way. So you know, if it's that good, I'll accept their pearls and maybe have to purchase them a bit more. But if they're worth it and I can get a good drugstore stroke high street powder, then I'll stick with them. So that's what I've tried this time, and I'll let you know how I get on with that. Now, Avon had the deal on, if you bought this, because I think this is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think in the UK this is a new launch, this is a new thing. So you got, if you bought that, you got 2 gifts from the Flawless range, or Avon True range. And these were the 2 gifts that come, so I didn't pay for these, they came with the powder. One was a nail varnish. And this is why I chose to have the gift as well, because it's a lovely nail polish. Look at that colour. I love that colour, guys. I don't think you can ever go wrong with that. Even if you use it as a base coat and zhuzh it up with something. I really, really love that colour. I think it's so flattering to your hands and flattering to your nails. And you can wear any colour outfit with it. It goes with anything. I really love that nail polish. So that was free with it, so I was mighty pleased with that. And also free with it was one of their liners. Now, I love Avon's eyeliner because it is so soft. I don't do a lot of eyeliner as eyeliner, you know, guys, but I do tightline. And it comes in one like this. See that packaging? And it's a retractable one, which is great, which I love the best. So it's like this. And it's so soft, guys, look. It's just so soft. And that's just how I like it. And when that dries, that lasts. Give it a while to dry, you know. Average time, I guess. But once it's dry, see? That lasts. So I am really, really pleased with that. Ideal for waterline, because sometimes I can't always keep the if I do the tight line at the top, it transfers down to the bottom, and you've got to have quite a decent one, haven't you? So I'm hoping this will work. I've always used the Bourjois one up to now. Now, also I wanted a couple of concealers. I'm not using concealers so much in the summer, but I do need a little bit of help, particularly when I haven't slept very well. I do need a little bit of help, a little bit of brightening round here. So I've bought 2 from the Erase Eye from Maybelline, which I love them. I love them. It's probably one of my favourite under eye concealers. I bought the one in Nude, which is like a natural one. It's not the light. It's more or less the colour of my foundation. And I've also bought this one, which I've used. You can see by the sponge on top. This is the brightener. Now, I've used that a couple of times. I haven't used a new one, but I've used it lots of times in the past. And this is the brightener. Now, I've put that on here. I don't even know if you can see it. I put it up there just to lighten that bit of my face up a little bit. So I haven't got a highlight on. I've obviously got my blush on, but I've just put it there, and I also put a little bit on the brow bone, and it sort of lightens up the bits that need lightening up. So I got that, and I'm very, very pleased with it. And the very last thing I got, I needed some new sponges, and you know I love the Real Technique sponge. That's my favourite one. So I was looking for a couple of those, and they had this offer on, and I thought, yeah, this was Superdrugs. I had an offer, and I thought, well, I normally buy a double pack, you know, the 2 Real Technique sponges in a pack, but they had this offer, and it's of our ordinary blenders that we always use. And then it's the little ones for the eye. And then another funny shaped one like this that I guess is for more intricate work. But it's all written on the back, so I shall check out what all those are for. But I think it worked out about £4 more, £3 more even, to buy these as opposed to the double pack that I always buy. So I picked these up. I know I love Real Technique sponges, but I thought that was a bargain, guys. I don't know if that's still on. But yeah, that was on sale as well. Well, it's not sale, it's like one of their bargains, you know, monthly bargains. So I was pleased with that. And I've never had those little ones like that, not from Real Techniques. So I'm happy I've got those, and I'll let you know how they go too. So that's it, that's my finds for today. I've had my last 2 finds videos, I bought a bit, haven't I? I might not buy anything for ages now, I don't know. But I've got the Avon man. I'm so tempted when he brings the catalogue around because I love all the stuff in there. Okay guys, so that's it for today. I will see you again on Friday. You take care of yourselves. Have a lovely week. And I'll see you Friday. Thanks for being here, guys, and supporting me. And give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you like what you see, because it'd really mean a lot to me. And I'll see you Friday. Bye. Bye.